said forever in a whisper, like the wind that kissed my skin. I believed every tender murmur, never saw the storm within. You held me like the world was ending, but your eyes were somewhere else. Now I'm left here just pretending, with a heart I can't rebuild. I replay the way you touch me, like a song that's lost in soul, like a song sung to its own. Light at your so blindly trusting, love a heart I can't rebuild. Your lips the way you trust me, like a song that freely thin. I was yours so blindly trusting. Now I'm broken, now I know. Now I know. Your lips that lied so softly spoke a love you didn't feel. They wrote out 1,000 shadows, then vanished like they were real. You kissed me with false heaven, made me dream while you deceived. Now I'm haunted by the silence of the lips that made me believe. Your scent still lives on my pillow, but your warmth has turned to ice. Every memory feels so hollow, every truth now sounds like lies. I gave you all, you took it gently, then you slipped into the dark, left a bruise shaped like your promise right across my shattered heart. I held on while you were drifting, like a ghost I couldn't see. What a love you stole from me. Your lips that lied so softly spoke of dreams that wouldn't stay. They wrote me into your story, then erased me the next day. You asked an angel, but your halo wasn't true. Now I'm cursed by every memory of the lips that said I do. And if I saw you now, would I forgive, or drown again in what you never really gave? You smiled like love was something you could give, but walked away and left me digging my own grave. Your lips that lie so softly still echo in my head, a lullaby of heartache from the love that played me dead. I give it all to forget you, but your voice is in my veins. Your lips that lied so softly still whisper through the pain. We were stars before the silence, burning wild in midnight skies. Every touch was full of fire, every kiss was never shy. But time came creeping like a shadow, stole the laughter from our bed. Now I trace the ghost of moments that still echo in my head. We were lightning, we were thunder, now we're rain that never ends. Still I wonder if you wonder where the magic had to end. Can we go back to where we fell, to the night our hearts first trembled, to the song we used to hum in the backseat of forever? Can we find the thread again before the story turns to goodbye? I'd give it all, break through this hell, to go back to where we fell. There's a photograph that haunts me, on the wall still framed in gold. You were laughing, I was weightless. We were young but love was bold. Now I sleep beside the silence of the space you used to fill. Even now the air remembers how your name can make me still. Every street reminds me of you, every sunset pulls me in. I still play the songs we danced to, like they might bring back your skin. Can we go back to where we fell, to the time the world felt softer, to the words we didn't fake, to the truth we used to offer? If there's still a spark inside, let it burn and break this spell. I'd risk the pain, I'd break the shell, to go back to where we fell. Maybe hearts just lose direction. Maybe time forgets to care. But if love was real back then, why can't we meet it there? Can we go back to where we fell, to the moment eyes first opened, when forever felt so near, and we swore we'd never close it. You feel that ache until I lose the love spell. Take my hand, go back to where we found. I wrote your name 1,000 times on pages torn and stained with tears. Each word a quiet scream inside me, each line a map of all my fears. I never found the strength to send them, I kept them locked inside a drawer, like secrets too afraid to whisper, or love that couldn't breathe no more. You left like dawn leaves the night, without a sound, without a fight. But I still speak to empty air, like you're still somewhere out there. These are letters never sent, filled with words I can't forget. They hold a truth I never said, and dreams that bled when you had left. They're the poems of my regret, folded tight with each lament. Pages worn but still alive, with love I kept but never meant to stay, just letters never sent. I told the moon about your laughter, I told the stars how much it hurt. I spilled my soul into the margins, until the ink began to blur. Some nights I hold them to my chest, as if they might bring you back home. But paper hearts can't beat for two, and silence cuts just like a stone. I should have said it when I could, but fear stole every word I should. Now every phrase is just a ghost of the love I miss the most. These are letters never sent, to the one I can't forget. were the letters never sent. If you ever wonder why I disappeared behind goodbye, no, my silence wasn't cold. It was just love I couldn't hold. These are letters never sent, but every line was heaven bent to find a way back to your door. Though I don't know you anymore, if by chance you read these lines, know you lived in every rhyme. Even if you never went, these were my letters never sent. I wake up in a house that knows your name. Your shadow's dancing in the frame. Your coffee cup is still untouched, like time itself forgot too much. You walked away but left your soul in every corner, every row. I breathe but it don't feel like living, since you left with no forgiving. Your ghost is louder than your voice, and silence never gave me choice. I keep the lights on late at night to stop your memory from taking flight. You're gone but breathing, and every breath I take, still feel you leaving in the echoes I can't shake. Your name still burns like fire beneath my skin. You're not here, but you've never been more alive than deep within. You're gone but breathing. I hear you laugh in crowded halls, I feel your touch inside these walls. The world moved on like nothing broke, but I still choke on words I spoke. I never said I needed you, till all your warmth turned into blue. I reach for you in every dream, awake to pain and empty sheets. Some say hearts can heal with time, but mine still beats out your old rhyme. I'll wear your love like second skin, a wound that never let me in. You're gone but breathing, like a storm that never passed. Still I keep believing that love like ours was meant to last. The photos fade, but your scent still clings. You're not here, but everything still sings the song you used to bring. You're gone but breathe. I don't need a grave to mourn. You're never dusty dawn. A life undone but not erased. You left but can't be replaced. You're gone but breathing in the silence of my chest. Still feel you leaving, though my soul won't let you rest. You carve your name on every part of me. Though you're gone, you'll always be the air, the memory. You're gone but breathing. I see stranger smiles. Hear your laugh from distant miles. You're gone, but you still haunt this view. I'm chasing a ghost named you. Your sweater still hangs by the door. I can't bear to wear it anymore, but I can't seem to throw it out. It's the proof I still have doubt. I talk to you in midnight air, pretend for once that you still care, but answers never fill this space where once I saw your waking face. I'm chasing a ghost named you through the ruins of the truth. Every street, every song feels like where we both belong. I reach but there's nothing there, just cold wind and empty stares. I don't know what I'm holding to, but I keep chasing a ghost named you. I found your note behind the glass, folded tight with words that passed. You said, don't wait, just let me go. But how do you unlove a soul? I whisper things you'll never hear, but in my mind, you're always near. Some memories refuse to die, they just wear your name and lie. I light a candle, watch it fade, like all the plans we ever made. You vanished in the pouring rain, but I still dance inside the pain. I'm chasing a ghost named you through the dreams that once felt true. Every room, every light still believes you'll come tonight. I breathe but it's not the same. You stole my air when you left your name. I know you're gone, but what can I do? I keep chasing a ghost named you. Maybe someday I'll stop the run, turn my back and face the sun. But tonight I'm still not through with chasing the ghost that once was you. I'm chasing a ghost named you, in the quiet, in the blue. You're not real, but you're not gone. You live in every lonely song. I try to move, I try to mend, but some goodbyes don't really end. So until my heart breaks through, I'll be chasing a ghost named you. You stood there in the silver light, eyes too tired to even fight. The words we feared hung in the air, but neither one could lay them bare. The night was calm, the world stood still, but our hearts couldn't feel the thrill of love that once had burned so bright, now fading slowly into night. We held on like the tide held sand, afraid to lose what slipped through hands. And though goodbye was in your eyes, we kissed like we believed the lies. Beneath the moon we cried, silent tears we couldn't hide. Though we smiled to save the pain, our hearts were drowning in the rain. We didn't speak still remember how you shook, like every breath a page we took, from a story that had run too long, too many verses, too few songs. You traced my face like it was glass, a fragile truth we couldn't pass. We both had stayed for far too late, and watched forever hesitate. The stars just watched us fall apart, while shadows danced across your heart. I wanted one more chance to fight, but peace had found you in that night. Beneath the moon we cried, no words could turn the tide. We whispered things we didn't mean, just to keep the silence clean. And though our hands still touched, they felt like strangers side by side. We knew the flame had died. Beneath the moon we cried. And now when I see the moonlight glow, our shadows danced across your heart. I wanted one more chance to fight, but peace had found you in that night. Beneath the moon we cried, no words could turn the tide. We whispered things we didn't mean, just to keep the silence clean. And though our hands still touched, they felt like strangers side by side. We knew the flame had died. Beneath the moon we cried. Beneath the moon we cried. And now when I see the moonlight glow, I wonder if you feel it too. That night lives on inside my soul, the night I lost the rest of you. Beneath the moon we cried, love gave its last goodbye. 1,000 stars, they heard our fall, but none of them could save it all. If I could freeze that sky, I'd stop the time before you sighed, before we let love slip. We sat across a crowded room, but somehow we were miles apart. The air was thick with words unsaid, still echoing inside my heart. You looked at me, then looked away, like strangers passing in the dark. I knew it then, without a sound, we'd both forgotten how to start. No screaming match, no bitter war, no slamming doors, no shattered floor, just empty glances, heavy breaths, a love collapsing into death. When silence said it all, no need to speak, no need to fall. Every word we didn't say spelled goodbye in its own way. No final kiss, no curtain call, just frozen hearts against the wall. We didn't fight, we didn't crawl, we just let silence say it all. I reached for you 100 times, but you were made of distant light. I tried to find us in your eyes, but they had closed without a fight. I used to know your every line, now every smile feels like a lie. We wore our love until it frayed, and watched the colors slowly die. There's nothing louder than the hush of love that's lost its need to rush. The quiet screams behind your face left all the beauty out of place. When silence said it all, it crushed the echoes in the hall. No fire, no fire. it all. Now every room still holds the pause where we both knew we lost the cause. I miss the noise of love's old song, even when we got it wrong. When silence said it all, it carved our names into the fall of everything we used to be, now buried deep in memory. You didn't shout, I didn't bleed. We didn't beg, we didn't need to speak the truth we can't recall, because silence said it all. We built our dreams from fragile light, thought we could touch the stars tonight. But love slipped through like falling rain and left behind a world of pain. The photographs we used to share now hang like ghosts in the cold night air. I reach for you but find a trace, a shadow I can't seem to erase. I hear your voice inside my mind, but when I turn you're not behind. And all that's left is empty space where love once wore your warm embrace. Now I'm lost in the shadows of the love we lost, a memory that's tangled in the cost. Every kiss, every dream we'd held so close fades away like the echo of a ghost. We were fire, now we're frost, and I'm drowning in the shadows of the love we lost. I feel you in the quiet rooms, in every word that ends too soon. Your laughter lingers like a song, but even songs don't last for long. The nights we shared, the nights we dreamed, now fade like whispers in a stream. And every step I take alone just brings me closer to the unknown. I thought we'd be forever true, but I'm still searching for you. The love we built now crumbles fast, like sand that never seemed to last. Now I'm lost in the shadows of the love we lost, a memory that's tangled in the cost. Every kiss, every dream we held so close fades away like the echo of a ghost. We were fire, now we're frost, and I'm drowning in the shadows of the love we lost. Maybe in another time, another place, we'd find a love we couldn't chase. But for now, all I have are these, the shadows of you haunting me. Now I'm lost in the shadows of the love we lost, a memory that's tangled in the cost. Every word, every vow we used to trust turns to dust like the remnants of our lust. We were fire, now we're frost, and I'm drowning in the shadows of the love we lost. I remember when your eyes could see the deepest part of me so easily. We spoke of dreams, we built our fate, but now those words just can't translate. I still feel you in every breath, but it's a love that's found its death. And I reach for you in every prayer, but you're not there, you're not anywhere. The silence screams what we can't say. Love slipped like sand and washed away. Now all that's left is yesterday, a love that couldn't find its way. Fading into yesterday, like the sunrise turns to gray. You were once the light I held, now you're just a story I've been told. And though I still can feel you here, I know you're gone, you're disappeared. I'm holding on, but you're far away, fading into yesterday. I see your face in passing time, like photographs that lost their rhyme. The moments we forgot to keep now haunt my nights and steal my sleep. I thought love would always find its way, but it fades like dusk into the day. Now I'm standing in this empty room, waiting for a light that never blooms. We held on to the lies we sold, now all that's left is growing cold. A heart that's left to rust and fray, as I watch you fade away. Fading into yesterday, like the colors start to stray. You were once the dream I saw, now you're just a memory I thought. And though I still can feel you near, you slip away, you're out of here. I'm holding on, but you're far away, fading into yesterday. Maybe in the next life I'll be whole, maybe you'll find me once again to hold. But for now, this pain must stay, as I let you fade away. Fading into yesterday, like the echoes drift and fade. You were once the light I knew, but now I'm learning how to let you through. And though I still can feel you near, you're slipping fast, you disappear. I'm holding on, but you're far away, fading into yesterday. I held you close, I thought would last, but now you're just a photograph, a face I see when I close my eyes, a love that slipped a sweet disguise. The words we spoke, the vows we made, now fade like sunlight through the shade. I still remember every touch, but the pain, it hurts too much. You promised forever, but forever's gone. The heart keeps beating, but the love's withdrawn. And in the silence I hear your name, but I can't find you, it's not the same. When love becomes a memory, it's all that's left inside of me. I still reach for what we had, but now it's just a shadow and it's so sad. I feel you in the empty space, but you're a ghost I can't embrace. Love becomes a memory, and I'm just left with what used to be. I walk the streets we used to know, but they don't feel the same anymore. The laughter's gone, the lights erased, and all that's left is a hollow place. I wish I could turn back the time, to find a reason, to find a sign. But now you're just a faded dream, a love that wasn't what it seemed. We tried to hold on, but time slipped through, and now I'm left here without you. I still hear the echoes of our song, but I know it's over, it's been too long. When love becomes a memory, but you're a ghost I can't embrace. Love becomes a memory, and I'm just left with what used to be. What I used to be. Maybe someday I'll let you go, but for now I still don't know how to live without the past, how to let the love we had last. When love becomes a memory, it's all that's left inside of me. I still reach for what we had, but now it's just a shadow and